Hello and welcome to Waxy Frog Thanksgiving Special in Minecraft. And I'm going to give you a little tour of this build that me, Player 1 and Player 2 all did in a matter of just 2 days. So been working pretty hard, and I would like to give you a tour of all of it. And this is called Weekend Wonderland. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you enjoy this special. Um, let's just get started. So the first thing that I built in this world was this wonderful treehouse. Now, first, I need to show you the basement, which is basically what Player 1 and Player 2 did. All this is by them. I help with the couches and the furniture, but they mostly dealt all the very cool walls. As you can see, they have lava in them. And awesome, this crying obsidian. It's going to make my eyeballs cry. I think that's why it's called that. And then we have two nice couches, sofas, and then we have this nice little lampshade with an ender dragon egg, and two beds in the corner, and another two beds in the corner, which should be over here. And we have a couple other furniture items, an enchantment table, basically crafting tables, any stuff that you need, like an anvil, some barrels, and basically anything you need just to have fun within the basement. And also, I forgot to mention, there is some really cool, hold on, let me go back down here, really cool ender dragon heads right here. I wanted to show you that. I almost forgot about that. Okay, let's head upstairs. So sorry, I'm having trouble getting up here. So the first floor so that's where you enter. That's where I just entered. And then the first floor, that's the last floor. I'm sorry, my bad. And the first floor is the kitchen area. I didn't realize this. Who put this here? Player 1 or Player 2. If you put this here and you're watching this, I haven't seen this yet. Anyways, we have a nice little two smokers, which you can cook food with, and a blast furnace. I don't know why that's there. A nice little sink, some cabinet or some barrels that I use as cabinets. A lot of cakes on the kitchen island, and another sink. And here we have a nice little table. I really, really, really like it. I think it turned out very nice. I did not mean to do that. I think it turned out very nice. And if we head over here into the bathroom, there's a nice sink right here. A lever. Don't know why that's there. And here's a toilet. Okay, moving on. That's it for the tree. Oh, that's not it. I forgot one last floor. This is the living room up in here. And it has a nice balcony outside. And here's our TV, a nice little sofa. Really enjoy sitting on it. It's very cozy. Very, very cozy. Anyways, nice little TV, nice little area to sit, a nice chair that I can sit in. And then if you head out here onto a balcony, porch, whatever you want to call it, there's some seating area where you can just sit back and relax. Now I'm just going to go around the treehouse one time. That's where the living room was, kitchen and bathroom was. This is the back of it. It looks pretty nice. And then down here, we have the most important part. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I think you can guess. Butt cheeks! That's what it is. Okay, moving on. We have a nice little farm here. This was all done by Player 1 and Player 2. They made the nice greenery, and this is their farm that they made. Now, we all share a treehouse together, but we have, like, little areas where we go for, like, hobbies. Like, one of our hobbies that we have. I don't have too many hobbies. I like decorating, so I don't have a hobby house. But we all live in this treehouse, but they have their own separate tree houses here that we use, with a, what do you call it? I forget what it's called. It's a block where you can copy and paste new builds. So this is the same exact thing, but we just put it here. And this is Player 2's hobby house. And then if you had wait, hold on. It's basically the same as mine. That I just showed you, and this is his area. It has a nice little force field around it. I really like that idea, and everything sort of looks the same because this is the exact same thing that I just showed you. Anyways, heading over to here, I dropped off a nice little Christmas present. That's not the TV. Player 1 made that for himself, and then I dropped off a little present for him. Don't want to spoil it in case he's watching. And he has this very nice pathway, which I really, really like. I think he's still finishing it all the way over there. And I really like it. So if you head over to here, nice little bridge. Same thing inside, but I think he might have got rid of some of the furniture down here. But I think he still kept the living room. And he has this really nice bridge, and I really like how natural it is. So if you're watching this Player 1, pretty good job. And they don't have basements because we weren't able to copy and paste the floor or the basement in to it because that was very complicated. Same little farm. I just showed you the inside on the original one that I built. So the original one that I showed you first was the first one that was ever built on, or actually the first building that was ever built. Player 2 was trying to make a house, sort of got blown up. And this is, and now I'm going to show you most of our vaults that we have, because we have 3 vaults. One for me, one for Player 2, and one for Player 1. This is Player 1's vault. Very nice. He has some diamonds, and we have to all pay each other to do certain stuff with, and we only pay with diamonds. And the rules are that you can't get them using the chat, so I can't do a command that gives me diamonds. And before I show you the rest of them, I don't want to talk about that. Anyways, here's our crowd. There were a few people that couldn't make it through it, as you can see, which Player 2, don't want to say it. I don't want to get demonetized. Anyways, and here's a little arch that goes here. Nice little stage. And a Player 1's piano with his microphone on top. And another microphone right here for Player 2 because I heard he plays guitar, and I like the sound of drums, so I decided to be the drummer. And also Player 2 is also a DJ. Wicka wicka what? And here is our wall of amps. And there was a painting here. You can go from either side. You can go this way or that way. Now, I mostly choose through the painting because that's the most fun way. There was a painting here that you could walk through, but it's not there anymore. And if you head down these wonderful stairs, we have backstage. As you can see, nice little area where you get dressed. And before I can go on, I have a nice little stable. Well, there were horses in it. I don't know what happened to them. And if you head over here, this is Player 2's shack that he likes to hang out in sometimes. And we have this wonderful bridge. Wonderful. I made this all by myself. No help whatsoever. And then over here-ish, we have my vault. So here is my vault for where I keep my money and stuff. I don't have too much money yet. This is all I have, but I think that's a pretty fair amount. And here's where I store some of my extra money that I can't make blocks with, and all my valuable stuff, which is in here. And we have a nice little vault that Player 2 helped me with on the outside, so shout out to him. Or Player 2. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Not because they're twins, just because they're names. And then if you head in here, this is his vault. He has a lot of money. He goes mining sometimes. I don't. I wish I did, but I don't. This is his vault, and I really like his little knob here because it's all like this weird color vine looking thing, and I really like that. So anyways, we're done with the vaults. We're done with the tree house. I'm really not sure what this is supposed to be. You'll have to ask Player 2 when he gets on the world sometime, or ask him in one of his videos. But I'm not sure I forget what it's called. But Player 2 built this build, and then what else is there in this world? And Player 1 is working on this modern house. And I don't think they're on right now, but these lights go really flashy. One row at a time, and it's pretty cool. So I'll have to show you when they're on, but I'm really not sure how to turn them on, and I don't want to ruin any of Player 1's redstone. So moving on, I showed you the stage, I showed you the bridge, and I heard if you break one of these, a whole bunch of these will just go, and it's really satisfying, but I don't want to break it because Player 2 spent a really long time on it. So I'm not going to break that. And this is where my hobby house used to be, but we had to blow it up because I didn't really have too many hobbies that I used it for. So I just filled it in with some grass, and that's it for that little area over there. And then I think this may be our last thing. I'm not sure what this is. You'll have to ask them. I'm not even sure who built that. I'm really not sure what it is, too. And then over here is a little unescapable house that I made for villagers, and I spawned zombies all around it, and they could not get in. And spiders. So I put a whole bunch of villagers in here, which they can like sniff villagers, so they're like come attacking them, and they all got attacked by cactuses and lava, and they didn't make it through. They didn't make it through at all. So then, I think that is it for the world. I hope you enjoy my nice little Thanksgiving special, and I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving through these tough times, and I will see you all later on the weekend. We're on Weekend Wonderland. Goodbye. And also, we cannot do these on normal days of the week because this is called Weekend Wonderland. Goodbye. Goodbye.